This is another video demonstration for PointHarbor. Within this video, we will be demonstrating the cross environment or cross domain or cross origin, depending upon which nomenclature that you choose to use. And basically showing that modules can be deployed from one environment to another environment as long as there is a public URL surface between those, at least one of the environments. So here we have the PointHarbor environment, which is our demonstration and development environment. And then we also have this wcutter site, RH Cloud, which is basically a community orchestration site that runs off of PointHarbor as well. So in one of the earlier videos, again, we mentioned cross-environment deployment, but we didn't actually demo it. So what I'm doing here is actually demoing that functionality. So you'll have two environments, your origin and then your target environment. So we will be deploying code from PointHarbor to wcutter. So if we go in here, this is RockMongo, you'll see that there's 46 code parts for the W site, which is the wcutter site. This is the C environment or the PointHarbor. So you can see the same letters associated with environments up here. And what we're going to go ahead and do is go to the PointHarbor environment, and then you'll see this is the test portal, the SQA. So if you see up here, it's a test portal. We are logged in to this environment, then we'll go ahead and log into this environment as well. You have to actually authenticate in order to do cross-environment deployments. So you would need to authenticate in your target environment before writing to your target environment. The odd thing is you don't actually need to authenticate in the origin environment if you aren't deploying code to the origin environment. So if you're just deploying code to wcutter site, you can log into wcutter site, still go to your origin environment, not be authenticated in your origin environment, and then still deploy code to your target environment, if that makes sense. So by default, you have read access to all the code, so you can generate a module deployment script, which is what you're looking at here. This is just a single entity module deployment script, and then target that towards your target environment, or point that to your target environment, and then do a deploy. So we already went ahead and logged into our destination environment. We have our destination environment URL here. This URL will always be the topmost URL of the PointHarbor services. So if your base code is located at a subdirectory, then you could have that if that's where your PointHarbor base is located. Ours is at the default or the upper level domain. There's a subdomain, but there's no further directories besides the subdomain. So we'll go ahead and test this. So this is the part we're just saying that we're testing PointHarbor docking, and then it's the docking module name or code part is really what it is, a code part. So this code part within the module, again, this is pointed at wcutter site from the PointHarbor site. So we'll go ahead and run this. And that's just a debug message right now. And you'll see that there's a post performed to wcutter site. So it checked to see that we're authenticated. It retrieved our user ID, and then it used the user ID for the post to go ahead and write that code part for the module. So now if we go in here and we refresh this, we should have 47 code parts. So when we refresh, you'll see our 47th code part right here. And we can go ahead and test this one specific feature by going here and then typing in the module name. And then of course, there's the code. It says we're testing PointHarbor docking. PhD is the acronym for that. So it looks like the PhD functionality is working cross-environment in these specific implementations. So again, that was a demonstration of environment to environment deployment. Again, you'll need to be authenticated in your target environment, not necessarily your origin environment or your environment of origin to deploy code.